for 10 o'clock. No, 11 o'clock. I have a live schedule for 11 o'clock, but I get a look opportunity. I have to go live. Listen to me now. Just like and share that video for me because I not like and share it. You know? No, I'm not even share it in my WhatsApp group. I just go live spontaneously. And I'm here. I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. No, ladies and gentlemen. As a matter of fact. This is going to be a short live, you know. It's going to be a short live. I still have to go share it anyway because I can't do that to my people on my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp where they might expect me to put it up. Even if them not watch the live, I have to still send it to them. Live now. Shortly. Yeah man, I have to send it to them. This is more than Bangarang. This is a real craziness. This is a real craziness. I'm not lie. Welcome in everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Alright. Hey, remember one time in a man. Yo, everything I got alright soon. Everything I got alright soon, yeah? Remember, I'm gonna tell her that. You can't go around anything. Everything I got alright soon, my people. Alright, share that. Share that, alright. Come off of that. Oh, but I not put out the video then for my status. Rock skied. Oh, look at them here. People. Let me see. Can I come like. I just don't want to turn on my camera. Zane? Yeah, man. I don't want to turn on my camera. I want to turn it off. Just want to listen. Just want you guys to listen, okay? Alright? Listen, okay? Okay? Got it? Okay. Alright, turn off the camera now. Alright, so, oh, better yet. Better yet. Let me drop on a green screen of myself, my AI self, yes. So, away green screen there. Okay. It's not safe. Try that one now. What you say? How come you not go on? Something, alright? Green screen there now work, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why. Let me try this. Too small? Alright, okay, no problem. How about that one there? That too, that, okay. That one there? Alright, them there now right now, Lord Jesus. No, this serious. Well, I don't know. I just have to work with turning off my camera, man, because the green screen thing now pan out, ladies and gentlemen. Green screen thing now work, isn't it? Every picture I choose, it now go up. Alright. Thank you for liking the video. Alright guys, so you know recently there was a report that came out about the $521 million of non-procured skullduggery at the UHWI by the Auditor General. 4 companies which were unnamed was in that report, yes? We see the JLP propaganda machinery, Oceanwide, Revolt, and many other JLP vloggers on TikTok and otherwise trying to push a narrative, asking questions surrounding Dr. Alfred Dawes' name. And I've just been here, you know, I haven't done any reaction to it because I know it's foolishness. Them trying to imply that Dr. Dawes might have benefited from any of those 521 million. You know, it's very sad. I was listening to Mr. Wayne Lonesome earlier this evening before I went on the road. And he played a tape of one of the vloggers them for the JLP. Right? And I'm saying this is so... I want you guys to listen to this.
Goods for at least...
Listen to this. Because, boy, may I tell you, it's bad. It's bad. May I go find it phone here? As a matter of fact, I can go up on our TikTok page now, but I don't want her to come into my algorithm. So I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it from Mr. Wayne Lonesome. Because I don't really like to hear foolishness, you know, so I block it, you know. You see, when you compromise yourself as a commentator in a space, and you can't be honest, see it here. And you can't be honest about what is happening. You can clearly say you were bought out. I don't really want to hear nothing from you, you know. You can clearly say you're a paid operative. I can't sit down and listen to you after that. No way. Right? More to listen to this. Yeah. Where they?
What I want you to
Alright, listen to this.
Member of Parliament, please move forward, and also when you're coming, please carry Dennis Gordon with you. Now, Dr. Dawes, what I want you to explain to me is how come we have not had a press conference from you yet? Remember, you're the king of press conference when you want to come forward and act like you want to call out the Minister of Health. But
you fuck off in a piece of shit. You fuck off now, we know. You have opposition for all the government accountable. When she come from the other day, she don't push up all the color thinking about herself.
True.
And I be a fuck with talk, you know.
Be your foolishness.
Hear this.
How come we have not had a press conference since we have received the UHWI report and the two pieces of that report showing that a PMP member of Parliament has a company that would have been a beneficiary to the millions that would have been paid out fraudulently?
So, ladies and gentlemen, Annie Isabel Rose, big up yourself, my darling. This lady is a JLP operative. And she admits by her own statement that money was paid out fraudulently. Why is she not calling for the resignation of Christopher Tufton? Under his watch, the UWI, right? UHWI, right? 521, and this is not a new thing. These are just the latest of what is happening. 521 million. No procurement. She labeled it as fraud. Let me be clear, ladies and gentlemen. If Dr. Alfred Dawes or any of the PMP is involved in any such fraud activity or illegal activity, they should be imprisoned. Lock them up. Me don't want them to represent me or the nation. Let me be pellucid. Let me be very, very clear, very cogent. We don't want them there. So this is not about Wagwan Joan. Big up yourself. Obscure, big up. This is not about green or orange or no color at all. This is about the principle of good governance and stemming out corruption out of the country. Anybody catching a corruption must go. Me no business who them is, bro. I don't care, fam. She cares though, because she selectively want to call out Dr. Dawes in defense of Christopher Tufton. If fraud happened my UHWI, why you not call out Christopher Tufton? Why? You just admit say a fraud. It shows that you have no level of integrity. And nobody with sense supposed to listen to these criminals because you're a criminal. You defend criminality, you're a criminal. Anybody defending criminality is a criminal by proxy. You understand what I say? I couldn't believe when Mr. Lonesome played that video. I say, wait, she serious? Did she just say the fraudulent activity? Then why government? Under your government, this fraudulent activity is happening in one of the biggest hospitals in Jamaica. and you have nothing critical to say against your government, but you want to come at the opposition for doing what the opposition is supposed to do, defend the people's interests if the government is not, and call them out on their foolishness. Wasn't that what Andronis was doing the whole time when he was in opposition? Didn't he call up Mr. Richard Hassan for build some shops for some poor people, and he did not follow the right procedure? Isn't this the same thing? So why is it that Andrew Owens is supposed to call out Mr. Richard Hassan and the people them not to call out Christopher Tufton? And him subordinates, his allies, his friends at the UHWI. Huh? Why am I not supposed to call it out? And you said it's fraud out of your own amount. Listen to what she said. This is unbelievable, bro. May I say, what? This girl out.
Explain to me his whole
Money.
Listen to this.
She don't know the fuck she has said, no? The last shooter. See ya? Very fucking dumb.
She done for true, man.
Nas, PMP member of parliament.
Yo, this girl, let me tell you something. This girl is what they call a bright dunce. You know why she bright? Because her skin eye color. And she dunce up here, so. She only talk like she nice. Me couldn't believe when the girl say it out her own, but then I say, yo, you not listen to yourself. Fraud. Who in a government and the fraud happen? Why you not focus on that? You not no credibility. You have to come off the internet. Nobody know to take you off, you know. You have to come off. You embarrass yourself. Come on, man. Of course, the book stop with the minister.
Please move forward, and also when you're coming, please carry Dennis Gordon with you. No, Dr. Does.
No, Mr. Dennis Gordon is the next person them a call up name. Alright. We are going to wait. You know, I'm going to look up Mr. Dennis Gordon page and see if him say nothing. I go wait for him, but me know say Mr. Alfred does come out. Let's continue.
What I want you to explain to me is how come we have not had a press conference from you yet? Remember, you're the king of press conference when you want to come forward and act like you want to call out the Minister of Health. But
yo, sorry people, sorry. Ladies and gentlemen. Yo, me still rough around the edges here, people. Me not reach there yet, so I understand a man like Mr. Wayne Lonesome when he get mad like this and chip too, you see me? Yeah, man, but I apologize, alright? Mighty God. Yeah.
How come we have not had a press conference since we have received the UHWI report and the two pieces of that report showing that a PMP member of parliament has a company that would have been a beneficiary to the millions that would have been paid out fraudulently?
So who paid out millions fraudulently?
Yo, that girl I don't know. Where the money come from? No government funds. No government funds pay for them thing there. So who sign off on the money? She's sick in her head, you know? She don't have sense. She done your fret, brother. I can't believe, and it's sad. You can't bright and dance at the same time, and somehow she pull it off. Look like she bleach out, her skin bright. You know what I say? If you put her in one room, she shine like one neon light. But yet still, she dance. She dance. And who sign off for the money? Go to the root of the blame. And I say again, if a PMP member is complicit and they are found guilty, then for go to prison. For them guilty for. But who sign off on the money? It have to be Christopher Tufton and the finance ministry. Are them two they're responsible for any signing off of any money for any procurement in the health sector? So how we must sign off for unprocured document? That is fraud. How we must do that? What am I going to tell we say I'm secretary and it's not him? And that him I going to do? Him I going to blame him secretary? Or him signature go upon it? Him not read through document before him sign them? I just ask. I'm just asking. This is not even really the live on me. I'll say I go live 11 o'clock tonight. This is just a preempt because I say this I get out of hand, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. You know what I mean? It a get out of hand. Me there a boil and a bubbly. More information me I listen to and I read me I say no. What? Yo, what you not deal with? I'm gonna release one video on my page with Dre Bryan. Dre Bryan did it. It was a small clip, about 24 minutes, right? In breakdown the Auditor General report very nicely to a T. You see what I say? Exactly. Oh, you're gonna call them out when you're benefiting. Me not care who neither. I could have Mark Golding if Mark Golding involved in nothing wrong if he got a prison. Me no business. That's how them. That's the difference between we and Isabel and them. For them vlogger them. Them biased to it. Them encourage criminality. Them back criminality. Me not about no criminal, brother. Prison. Take away their assets. You know, so then catch two of them. You know, so then catch two of them a month ago be at airport. Me love how police them at work. The good police them. You know, so then catch two of them at airport with cocaine in them, upon them person. I don't care. More want to have it on record all on the lab rat them. When I listen BOLO V&R when him telling you this. Me no business at all. Them figure prison. Country need to clean up. Too much crime and violence, too much corruption, too much fraud. Fraud lead to guns and cocaine and all different type of something. Because they might get access to money we are not feed them. So now they can expand them criminality. Them turn down and this and that and ray. It don't help the community, bro. It destroys the community. Them figure out prison. I'm in a business at all. Which color them depend, I don't care. It could be prime minister, it could be daughter, it could be son. I don't business. Them are nobody more than me. They figure prison. So now that we get that clear out of the way, let's get to the facts of the matter. Listen to Mr. Alfred Dawes, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to Mr. Alfred Dawes. I have to go up on Instagram. Hold on there. See you, General, eh? See you, General, yeah? And it reads, the propaganda and personal attacks won't stop what is coming. Yo, listen me, man. If me rate that radio one more time, you see this man, yeah? No wonder they need try poison him. You know they know that, right? You know, so them they try poison him. They come like them did know. Come like them get one signal from the underworld, say, yo, one bright shining star coming up when I really play, you know. I can take down the demon them, you know. Yeah, I never see them try poison him. Years ago, they try poison him. They so wanted this man not to get into parliament. But here he is, a real doctor. Christopher Tufton, your days are nobody. Is either, let me tell you something, is either God deal with you or the law deal with you. Pick one. You better go, you better resign. Because you know you're wicked. Nobody now have to say that. You know say you're wicked. You know see what going with Earth Strong. You know see what going with Earth Strong. You don't say, oh, no go son, him never have no second stroke. Pastor Peter Chambers did tell them that what is occurring now was going to happen. Alright? You think I jail alone? God is at work, people, believe. Them know them involved in it. Them know how much tears they pour for them blouse and skirt soul, you know. You think them don't know? Whether indirectly or directly. Them know. They know what they're doing. God is not sleeping. It's when God ready to take down people and start with like grass, like dead grass, and just turn brown and just dust. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. God's son, we are dealing with Rasta a long time, you know. What go on, man? Everything alright? Yeah, man. May I tell you, I need Isabel Rose, I don't know normal. But let's hear Mr. Alfred Dawes here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not even going to interrupt him. I play it first and then I go over it.
I have no affiliation with Jack then. But they knew this. A quick search at the company's office would have shown that I am not a director or shareholder, nor have I ever been listed on any company documents. 4 years ago, I was engaged to see whether or not I would provide medical services in my capacity as a consultant general laparoscopic and bariatric surgeon at the facility. Those talks fell through, so whoever had my name up as consultant, they did not put my proper title. I not only did medical school for 5 years, I went on and I did postgraduate training, a PhD specialization in surgery. Then I went on to do a further specialization in weight loss surgery and minimally invasive or laparoscopic surgery. So therefore, I am a consultant general laparoscopic and bariatric surgeon, and that is what should have been listed along with the other medical practitioners on that screenshot being circulated. But again, they're not interested in the truth.
Mighty God.
The fact of the matter is that apart from those interactions 4 years ago, I've had no business dealings whatsoever. I have not financially benefited. I have not seen one patient at that facility. But the intention was never to see whether or not what they were putting out was true, because they knew it wasn't. What they wanted was for me to be holding press conferences trying to clear my name and shift the conversation to whether or not I was a partner. Instead, for most of this week, I have been working on my own investigation that had actually started along with the Auditor General's investigation. And now, since they are crying out for me to break my silence, I am going to start talking tomorrow, Sunday, where I will be releasing the first part of a 5 or 6 part mini documentary series outlining the findings that we have at the University Hospital of the West Indies. So this attempt to deflect from what is really taking place is not going to work. And since they want me to start talking, I'm going to talk. And in the end, I just want to put this out there. Those 2 people who think that they are untouchable at the University Hospital of the West Indies because they have the support of the Minister of Health, your days are numbered, because you are now going to get famous. People are going to know what is happening at the University Hospital, and it goes far beyond just procurement fraud or customs fraud. What we are trying to do is to save the country from those people when the $6 billion contract to build a new building is underway. It's about $6 billion. It's not about the $500 million that's gone already. You cannot allow those in leadership right now, especially those 2, to stay there to preside over this mess that is taking place. So stay tuned. And to all the bloggers who have been calling for me to talk, you're getting your wish right now. So tune in tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, like up the video. Don't be stingy. All you gotta do is right up here where you see this thumbs up symbol, you press that, and then you see it pop up on the screen and you flip. Or you can double tap the screen like how you do on TikTok to hit the like button, yes? Let's go back now, ladies and gentlemen, and look at the information that was just disseminated. And let me give my commentary.
I have no affiliation with Jack then.
None.
But they knew this. A quick search at the company's office would have shown that I am not a director or shareholder, nor have I ever been listed on any company documents. 4 years ago, I was engaged to see what...
No, that is important. No farmer ownership, which means he would have no involvement in any procurement, which means he could not benefit or facilitate any fraud. I hope ocean-wide all rev out, and the next one, I hope to put that up, because the information can be verified. You propaganda machinery, channel, all I know. Yes, good. Let's continue.
I would provide medical services in my capacity as a consultant general laparoscopic and bariatric surgeon at the facility.
Whoa, brother. Yes, they were the 2 big. Consultant geriatric bariatric. Hold on. What you say all of them? Hold on, them, boss. Yeah, go too fast. Hold on.
I have no affiliation.
Hold on there, my general. Hold on there. Hold on there. Yes, you know.
As consultant, they did not put my proper title. I not only did medical school for 5 years, I went on and I did postgraduate training, a PhD specialization. Would have shown that I am not a director or shareholder, nor have I ever been listed on any company documents. 4 years ago, I was engaged to see whether or not I would provide medical services in my capacity as a consultant general laparoscopic and bariatric surgeon at the
Laparoscopic and bariatric surgeon. So that a general yo, me still a try to catch that road there good. No. We are going to get it right, you know. Come true.
I was engaged to see whether or not I would provide medical services in my capacity as a consultant general laparoscopic and bariatric surgeon.
Oh, laparoscopic and bariatric. Laparoscopic and bariatric. Okay, so we still have to go back. Hold on.
I was engaged to see whether or not I would provide medical services in my capacity as a consultant general laparoscopic and bariatric surgeon.
Yeah, laparoscopic and bariatric. So general laparoscopic and bariatric surgeon. He would consult in those areas. So his medical assistance he would have been doing for the company that they want to attach him to. And that was 4 years ago. All right, so listen.
Facility, those talks fell through. So whoever had my name up as consultant, they did not put my proper title. I not only did medical school for 5 years, I went on and I did postgraduate training, a PhD specialization in surgery. Then I went on to do a further specialization in weight loss surgery and minimally invasive or laparoscopic surgery. So therefore, I am a consultant general laparoscopic and bariatric surgeon, and that is what should have been listed along with.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, when I heard nationwide questions and other people questions surrounding these companies, I said to myself, but what type of consultant was he? That's the first thing I asked him. Because there's so many. You have economic consultants, you have all different type of consultant, and he's into not medicine per se, but he's a doctor. So in what capacity was he a consultant? That was the first question I asked. So this can be verified, you know. But again, like he said, it was all about deflecting from the real issue. Is that 4 companies, 521 million, and they never spoke about the other people that own the companies. They only tried to focus on the PMP's involvement, if there is any. Because it's about skewing the, blind political minds, to hold them into submission of the actual truth. That was their whole objective. It is for them. It's not about this, the truth of the story, right? It's just about to hold up. Listen, in Jamaica, we are living in a glass house, and they are reflecting different nonsense to the people watching the glass. They are manipulating all the statistics and everything to facilitate a facade that all things are hunky-dory. So when you hear a story of a man from a superintendent from CTAC getting caught with 12 pounds of cocaine, like, listen, in his car, like, yo, that should be like one of the biggest stories, right? In the media, there should be people probing and asking more questions around that. There should be discussions about where is our country going if you have a superintendent that's a senior member of CTAC involved allegedly in trafficking, right? In trafficking cocaine. If him involved in that, who else could be involved? How far up the ladder does it go, or how way down? Who is connected to all of this? That are the discussion we're supposed to have on all of the mainstream media station them. What is the actual, what kind of position is our society in? Where is the prosperity coming from? Is it legit? If there's any, and we have got to check the people and we're prosperous to find out what them really are profit from. That should have been the discussion all around mainstream media. Do you see that happening? No. So they want to distract. The point of the matter is they want to distract from the real issues, ladies and gentlemen. We make you think Trump get mad. You think Trump don't know what going on? You think Trump don't know what going on? Look out for them extradition something there. Who remember good? Think I play a thing.
the other medical practitioners on that screenshot being circulated. But again, they're not interested in the truth. The fact of the matter is that apart from those interactions 4 years ago, I've had no business dealings whatsoever. I have not financially benefited. I have not seen one patient at that facility. But the intention was never to see whether or not what they were putting out.
That is very important when just say a while ago. Play that back.
The other medical practitioners on that screenshot being circulated. But again, they're not interested in the truth.
Right.
The fact of the matter is that apart from those interactions 4 years ago, I've had no business dealings whatsoever. I have not financially benefited. I have not seen one patient at that facility. But
so hold on. He was a consultant, but he never saw a patient, and that was 4 years ago. And this is what they want to tie this man to. Man, listen, these people are sick, bro.
Intention was never to see whether or not what they were putting out was true, because they knew it wasn't. What they wanted was for me to be holding press conferences trying to clear my name and shift the conversation to whether or not I was a partner. Instead, for most of this week, I have been working on my own investigation that I actually started along with the Auditor General's investigation. And now, since they are crying out for me to break my silence, I am going to start talking tomorrow.
People not ready? Tomorrow, you know, Mr. Alfred Dawes is going to be talking, you know. Not ready? Who ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get ready to rumble. Oh, no, say Mr. Alfred Dawes not play, right? Oh, no, say Mr. Alfred Dawes not play, right? Member say, you know, such man love to sue, you know. By the way, where is the case with KD Knight? Did Mr. Christopher Tufton settle? Me just ask, me don't know from what I think about it. Where's the case with KD Knight? Alright, I don't know what time, but I know I will be looking out for it. I will be looking out for it. I'm going to be on his Instagram looking out for it, man. Yes, part 1 of the 5 or 6 part series. You know, say Mr. Tufton, I get it all day, every day this week coming up, right? You know that, right? Me don't know how you are outshine Andrew Honest. You too skill, brother. You too skill. But yes, still Andrew Honest have to take some of my shine because I'm the Prime Minister. And if you are compromised, him supposed to fire you. But I wonder if he can fire you. Maybe I have secret for him. I don't know. Because I don't know how somebody, alright, what's up? I don't know how somebody can actually do the things them. Are things that happen under Christopher Tufton and me still. But then again, Christopher Tufton, you know, I'm going to argue for Christopher Tufton. If I was Christopher Tufton, I wouldn't resign, you know. Because Andrew on the statutory declaration can certify him still in the office. So who is Andrew to talk to Christopher Tufton about principle of job and all of these things? Him can't chat to him. The two of them then I see them both. Right? Them then are the same boat, ladies and gentlemen. Or if you talk to him, him is no standard of ethics or nothing in terms of the job and principle. of governance. Him is no standard. So he can't chat to Christopher Tufton. He have to just stay there and ease himself. And watch Christopher Tufton do what he do. And Christopher Tufton can't talk to him now. It appears in a car, you know. When you look upon the last Auditor General reported market me, you know, I'm just saying. Ben Spunani? Ben Spunani. How are Ben Spunani? Now what song goes so? In Tickers? Tickers. Now what song goes about Ben Spunani? Not true? Yeah. Who name Ben Spunani, chat? Very good friends, eh? Mighty God. Anyway, let's continue.
Monday, where I will be releasing the first part of a 5 or 6 part mini documentary series outlining the findings that we have at the University Hospital of the West Indies. So this attempt to deflect from what is really taking place is not going to work. And since they want me to start talking, I'm going to talk. And in the end, I just want to put this out there. Those 2 people who think that they are untouchable at the university.
People, I wish 2 people untouchable at the University Hospital at West Indies. I'm sure Andre Stevens talked about them already. I'm sure say the people them watch Andre Stevens are supposed to know who are the 2 people them were untouchable up at UA. University Hospital at the West Indies. You're supposed to know who. No Joe. You're supposed to know, man. Very interesting times, ladies and gentlemen. But you see, the apostle, we're going to play the apostle next, but the apostle said that this was going to happen. Yeah, him talk about it, man. No joke.
Because they have the support of the Minister of Health. Your days are numbered because you are now going to get famous. People are going to know what is happening at the University Hospital, and it goes far beyond just procurement fraud or customs fraud. What we are trying to do.
So what you're saying is, Mr. Alfred Dawes, is that this whole corruption within the health sector is more dangerous than we could ever imagine. Mighty God. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for tomorrow?
Is to save the country from those people when the $6 billion contract to build a new building is on the way. It's about $6 billion. It's not about the $500 million.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm soon done, but hear me I say, I have to say this. People when I talk about the PMP now do enough for Mark Golden. Listen to me. Who do you think I support this? You know, you ever hear when the JLP, when the Prime Minister said, when they see one person forward, the one person represent everybody. Let me tell you something. I think the PMP has been very skillful in their approach. And I believe the reason why is when they come out swinging too hard, the propaganda machine deflects, and the people them that need to be really reached is the one them were still blind. So the PMP cannot really appear. It's like when you play chess, you know your opponent move before he move. So true, you know say that counter there now go really pierce him defense. True, you know say that attack then go pierce him defense. You have to attack in our next way where you have a weaker counter. We are going to expose him more. Make sense? For those who play chess know what I talk about. You have to think few moves ahead of your opponent. So alright, if me move that rook, that pawn I go there so. Right? What is gonna be the option of my opponent? What can my opponent do? Right? And based off of how him play, what would the opponent usually do if you was to do that? You understand? Sometimes you can bait your opponent. I think a perfect example of the baiting that happened was in Parliament with Daryl Vaz and my man there, Dr. Dayton Campbell. You know, see, Dr. Dayton Campbell stung patient and I listen to Dr. Alfred Dawes. I mean, not Dr. Daryl Vaz. When he talk about this a hot man, that a hot man, how much people get back light. Him just sit down there and wait for him, make him done do him a do. He no say point of order, he no say nothing. He wait till a film turn and then he come with the facts. And him ask the question. Him never attack him. Him could have said, but brother, you don't. He couldn't say that still, but he could have like say something to that. But you don't. You know, see, I want proposal this. This is not something that is already done. It's a proposal that how them propose to do. Yo, him could have make him look small in saying it that way. But you know what he did? He said, you know, I don't know if the minister is aware, you know. But is he aware that this is a proposal and nobody in Eastern Portland get back now like it? Is he aware of that? Did you see the face of Dr. Alfred Dawes when that was being said? The man was in la land. The man never know what he say because him don't know what he say. By the time he look on the document again, he must say, oh shit. You know that boy, he right. He might be right. You see if him did have the conviction, you know what he went to? Daryl Vaz went to blaming the JPS. He blamed the JPS and the JPS gave him erroneous information. Not that he read the document and never understand, you know. JPS gave him erroneous information. JPS, I still call upon of his soul, Dr. Alfred Dawes, or respond and let us know if you guys really gave him wrong information. Daryl Vaz, sorry, not Alfred Dawes, Daryl Vaz. I want you guys to really come out and make it be clear to us who is lying. You or Daryl Vaz? Who is lying? Because it's very interesting. I've never heard anything like a big company like JPS lying to a minister of government, giving him misinformation. Then we can trust you. We have to look on we bill them now and I say, boy, you know, say JPS I send we wrong bill, a misinformation and disinformation, this not go say no. Right now we integrity and the question. Of course they need to speak out. If I am the only voice on this platform asking the JPS to speak out and answer Daryl Vaz, him say a lie not tell. He never say it in so much words. Him say you guys gave him erroneous information. Look up what erroneous mean. Him say so. So you mislead the Minister of Energy according to the Minister of Energy and make him go run out in a parliament and make claims when I go so. You embarrassed Daryl Vaz JPS. And what is worse is that Dr. Dayton Campbell get the correct information from you. So what did you guys do? You guys try to jeopardize the Minister of Energy? Is JPS playing politics, ladies and gentlemen? This is why I said them have to come out and say something. Them have to come out and say something, brother. It can't. No. This is a serious claim that Daryl Vaz are making. And the man said, you can imagine the words that I told them. Bag a bad word. That's the way man implies so you give them a verbal scolding, you know, man. If you give him misinformation, you know. JPS will have to come out, brother. You know how to work. You don't have to come out.
Mini documentary series outlining the findings that we have at the University Hospital of the West Indies. So this attempt to deflect from what is really taking place is not going to work. And since they want me to start talking, I'm going to talk.
Yes.
And in the end, I just want to put this out there. Those two people who think that they are untouchable at the University Hospital of the West Indies because they have the support of the Minister of Health, your days are numbered because you are now going to get famous. People are going to know what is happening at the University Hospital, and it goes far beyond just procurement fraud or customs fraud. What we are trying to do is to save the country from those people when the $6 billion contract to build a new building is underway. It's about $6 billion. It's not about the $500 million that's gone already. You cannot allow those in leadership right now, especially those two, to stay there to preside over this mess that is taking place. So stay tuned. And to all the bloggers who have been calling for me to talk, you're getting your wish right now. So
Cheers.
tune in tomorrow.
Cheers. We definitely will, my brother. Cheers. Cheers. All right. Cheers to Mr. Alfred Dawes. Cheers. We definitely will tune in tomorrow. Now, trust me, this is not the official live, like I've been saying. When we go live officially. So all 80 plus of you guys here, tell a friend for tell a friend. Say later tonight before this clock strikes 12, look out for BOLO live. We are gonna go in, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, I'm gonna take calls. Come on, you're frowning, you know. If we're not available, you know, I'm gonna be taking calls. Because most people must be there. You know? So I'll be taking calls tonight. But listen to this now.
I'm here to buy something for Augusta. Yeah, look here. Don't out of that, never. Come further. Situation is. So you know, the Prime Minister who are they were up there and talking about secret, baby. But sometimes, let me tell him the truth, brother. It's not the word. I'm gone. Down to these days. See? I know last year, I know for sure. You understand? You don't know, but listen, man. They might read for what they have to spend it for.
Code patients that is provided with.
Look here.
Code patients.
This is what people them again. I heard that to run up and down. Ready for the job because we mean them now look at job. Because you have some people who me. Better. This is stop better. So you have to take two things. Then because say I get $3 grand for the day. When you buy a box lunch, $1,000.
Hear this.
$1,000 for your taxi, can't see that. Well, it depends, man. Because you have some people that take some taxi, it costs more. Say not $1,000, man. Put it cheap, $150. So you have to take two things, $300, $600. And your box lunch, you think it come $2,000 for your lunch. What the fuck you do after that? What you gonna do? You mistake. What about brother?
Yeah, listen to this.
Well, I'm gonna eat up the place because I'm not too far. I'm mad enough, brother. This is stop, brother.
Well, let me say this, stop, yes, because, you know, what you are doing, right, believe you me, right, at the mission, fighting for our people, and, you know, I can see the passion that drive you this morning. Yeah, man, we keep moving because, let me just reiterate in terms of what you said. When you see the nurses and the doctors have to come out, right, against the government, it is not a situation that is spontaneous. That is what first and foremost people need to understand, because remember.
I'm right about that a long time. It a brew. If you see nurse then come out, nurse don't really come out like that, you know. You understand what I say? It don't really come out like that. And I'm going to explain why. Mr. Mystic Sensation, I'm right about that 100%.
As it relates to the political administration that we are dealing with, the government coming out against this government, it means you are asking the influence of the government, right? You are going against some powerful influence of the government that can either, you know, force you in terms of resigning, parts other things, right? In terms of, you know, put, you know, any sort of utterance against the government in a negative way. So when you see this institution, right, it's coming out over here, it's simply begins, enough is enough. They can't take it any longer. They have already for quite some time. But guess what? The situation is getting unbearable. And when we think of the end here that is quite an institution that holds the vital engine of the economy. Because the trickle-down effect in terms of you not having plenty people in your workforce, right? The trickle-down effect. Now, at the end of it, when you look family, yes, that you're talking about from 2016,
Where?
this current administration had done a cost analysis, right? And they came up with a cost of
Relax.
2 billion restructuring. Yes, restructuring the hospital. But what must understand first before we go your way? Yes. What was the reason why we want to do that? Refurbishing or reconstruction process was to the fact that it has some environmental defects. Yes. More than all sort of things and the infestation of rats, right? So let's just start. So they had done a cost analysis and they came up with $2 million. Yes. Right? And you wonder where the professionalism is concerned as it relates to these persons who had done a cost analysis that generate $2 billion in cost. However, it showed you that they failed. It showed you that they failed because apparently they are saying that okay, $2 billion that was agreed on, right, based on pricing and based on certain estimate was wrong. Anyway, they took that to 100%, and the next move from that was right from $2 billion to $4 billion and 100%. Anyway, you are going to tell Jamaica as it relates to the lack of professionalism that okay, you have done the first cost analysis, right? And obviously your technocrats are the person who have undergone doing the estimate. Yes. Was wrong. And you did a second cost analysis. Yes. And also that second cost analysis, right, is also wrong. And then you move to a third cost analysis. And then you are telling Jamaica that that the also third analysis is wrong. This is unacceptable. It is paid stealing. It is corruption of the highest order. Now let me show Jamaica picture. When you look and you see where the Auditor General zooming on Cornwall Regional Hospital as trades for the 10th year in general, the only cost of Cornwall is the Regional Hospital. And the Auditor General is saying, look, you have roughly about $700 to $800 billion that are coming to farm. $700 to $800 billion that you cannot explain the expenditures, right, of these things. And what we are finding as it relates to the recent situation with the university hospital, right? Yes. The sort of behavior that exhibited in terms of not having procurement documentation, right? Ready to show proof. In some instances, you've seen where, right, persons, right, are being paid and there was no procurement documentation to follow. So, let's just ask the question. Is this the only time that happened? No, it is not the only time. It is a mechanism that developed by the Jamaican Party government, you understand, to run the country by breaching procurement guidelines, you understand, and building them overall, right? Look at that brand. Yes, and brand is no longer in the Ministry of Health, you understand, because guess what? They take him out of the situation simply to hide him because he cannot explain how $700 million, you understand, cannot be explained. And one of the reasons I've gone to that brand is the fact that appropriation accounts, right, not being submitted, and he cannot find several invoices and so forth, and he is bringing up reasons as to people dying and so forth and so forth. All of these situations. So you're not going to tell me that what sort of effort that the Jamaican Public Administration is making out, you understand, to correct this sort of effect, right, within the system of accountability. That obviously there is no sense of accountability in terms of protecting taxpayers. And why? Mr. Matofta, you and I know that if something Matofta was in a first world country, they would have gone to prison.
Talk truth. Talk truth.
It's me, I don't know, sir. I wanted the guy. I wanted him because it's trying to say something. Chano. Eh? If I wanted him by that. And then my boss and they want to know him work where too. And it's why I say hard work pays. I'm work. Christopher Thompson work. Him hard work pays to have to kill half the people that
almost that
people are getting assassinated.
CPR on floor and it's like crazy, bro.
Actually, no way. To show the pattern of the behavior with the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister is so stupid. Yeah. Because what he's telling, right, about himself, locally and in the diaspora and critical thinkers. Yes.
Thinkers already.
Critical thinkers. That he's a criminal. He's a thief. Let me show you how the Prime Minister is demonstrating that. Yes. Number one, the Prime Minister has a training some gathering.
Before you start.
In the court. Right? So can we now is a listing criminal.
You know that, man. So what you deal with, brother?
That's not a state for you to associate with a director. It is speaking much about you. Because number one, let me give you a perfect example in terms of what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You remember the
That's
incident,
if I wrote
the incident with Dennis Meadows?
Yes.
Right, Dennis Meadows came out in support, right, making certain utterances about scammers. Yes. What about it? And a good leader like Mark William what Mark William did? You put him away. Mark William put him away from James. What that message said, through the political vein. What sort of message that said? It's representing that the National Party is not going to tolerate, right, anything that is going contrary against the morals and the
Yes.
right? And so then, current leader, Mark William, found that his failure was out of step. And right about now, Dennis Meadows is what we call a political career right now, as it is.
Yes.
Now, what Andrew Wallace did with a criminal that's found guilty in court, what Andrew Wallace did, Andrew Wallace endorsed him, put her back in the cabinet, and to make it worse here, Andrew Wallace now confirmed now to the entire world that I, Andrew Wallace, indeed is a criminal and I am a scammer. So guess what? We are going to that I refer, right, on the oversight committee, you understand, to know.
Yo, me almost still don't want to believe that it happened for true. Like, seriously, bro? How somebody to get charged by the Integrity Commission? And then you put that, you make the person running at the election, which was bad. Zane. And then, now you put her up on the Oversight Committee for the same entity where actually charge her. She not have no credibility for oversight the committee, none at all. Like, what the, bro, a criminal charges she was fined, you know? Yo, man, I tell you, say Jamaica one of the worst country when it comes to political leadership right now in our world. Worse. When you talk about compromise and corrupt, yo. Joking, brother.
Because the Integrity Commission investigators, they had investigated you and they found you corruption and they exposed you.
Exactly.
So I want them to answer to you because you know on the Integrity Commission oversight committee. She was supposed to have that, who do that? I know that. So they can't put her in the Justice Ministry, she's a junior Justice Minister. In the Justice Ministry.
In a Justice, that time, yo, that was the first red flag. The man put her in a junior Justice Ministry. You mean somebody will get charged? We actually lied to the Integrity Commission? Yeah, bro, I don't even understand it, Jamaica, brother. I swear, I don't even understand the people. I come like, I live in our alternate universe. It doesn't make no sense, bro. It's crazy. What?
What kind of message that is out there? I never fuck off. Yes. The message that is sending is telling the world.
Arresta for deal with that, sir?
Is a criminal. I am a criminal.
Eh?
I am a scammer.
Arresta for deal with that, sir?
You understand? Yes. And all people thinkers, right, I know they will be in agreement with me. They might cannot come out and speak clearly as how I speak because you know me and you understand? Yes. We don't show up.
Rasta.
No, sir. You know, we the call is not what it is. Right? And I don't care whether or not you understand that people are going to rush in the defense of him. He's saying that no, we can't do that, saying that the Prime Minister is a criminal because the Prime Minister is not charged for any crime. Well, the reason why the Prime Minister is not charged for any crime, the Prime Minister is standing in the way of justice. The criminal obstruction to justice. Stand in the way. Yes. So we're going to kill how to talk to people. I will stand in the way. Yeah. Justice. So that's why the party is saying, no, for them, we're not come on our platform in a way to talk about this. You understand? Yeah. Because when they try to come and defend the Prime Minister, that, okay, we are out of line, saying that the Prime Minister, right, is a criminal, and we are out of line because the Prime Minister are not charged for any crime, right? Well, let me tell them this, we can tell them this, that we are definitely in line. Yes. Because corruption prosecutor, let the Prime Minister, you understand, and have the case, charge the Prime Minister, but choose not to do so. Right? And that is one of the reasons why Jamaica Prince is no longer with the Integrity Commission, because they all knew that she had been corrected. You understand? And so that when you see these issues of obstruction, right, going on, right, and the
People, man, I gotta live right there, you know. Yeah, man. Let me tell you, you know, I soon go back live again. When I go home. You see me? Just the one touch upon Dr. Dawes video. I hold up a thing like, yo, Jamaica upside down right now, man, to tell you the truth. But before me leave, for those that are here, my mom got a word through vision. And the last time she got a word, it said run. Very, very loudly. The voice was very clear, very loud. Like somebody had shout, run! You understand? My mother here, natural disaster. Natural disaster. Natural disaster. People, I don't know what type of natural disaster. It can be different types, but whatever natural disaster I come to Jamaica, it'll come soon. Natural disaster. That my mother here. Natural disaster. When I wake up today, she say, yo, boop, 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 boop. Get yourself in line. Me hear loud and clear. Natural disaster. And my mother, yeah, my mother had the type. My mother always have vision and dream. And she very on point. And anytime trouble come, and at the time that she get the vision so she can prepare. You understand? So, natural disaster, ladies and gentlemen. Natural disaster. Oh, Osia, you already know. Osia, you already know. Disgrace. Disgrace. You understand what I say? Massive disgrace. But natural disaster, ladies and gentlemen. Natural disaster. That's the word that my mother get in her vision last night. Natural disaster. Can't say we never want to know still. The apostle, the prophet, Pastor Peter Chambers, don't make nobody fool you. You hear? The word is clear. The main word is clear. People want to talk about what them not liking at the message, but them not talk about the main message. The main message is always to give your life to Jesus Christ. That's the main message. So you can be protected by the blood of the Lamb from what is coming. That is the main message. A lot is coming, guys. A lot is coming. Them agenda for 2030, they are working very hard for it. Very hard. Very hard. I would encourage you guys to go to my Instagram, because a lot of the times I share things on my status. Yeah. Only need to go to my Instagram. I don't really post, but you see when I scroll through and I see stuff, I'm like, what? Whoa. If I even feel go and look it up for yourself and find out about it and research it, yeah. Hey, man. Oh, that's my bro right there, man. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. Respect. Antonio Montana. No, I'm sorry. It just sounds crazy to say Antonio Montana. It just, you know, it just rhyme. It just rhyme. You see me? But yeah, man. See you guys in an hour. 11:30. It's the live is scheduled for 11 o'clock, but I will be live before 12 a.m. Alright? Soon enough you. Big up on yourself and thanks for joining. Hit the like button before you leave, alright? And make sure I see you guys on the next live, which is gonna be soon.